Hi viewers, how are you? Dear viewers, I was teaching tenses to my students and there I realized that students are confused about verb forms and participles. Naturally, we are using four major forms while using tenses, in which V1 is used with present simple, V2 is used with past simple, V3 is used with perfect, and V1 plus ing is used with all progressive. But the students were confused because when I was teaching them progressive, for example, I am writing on the board, teachers are learning English, and then I asked them that tell me that where we have to place present progressive, past progressive, future progressive, present perfect, past perfect and future perfect. So they were stuck. Then I elaborated in my class that dear students, there is no need of worry because participles are also the form of verb. But in this pattern we are dealing with four forms of verbs, while in participle we will dealing with two classes or two types of verb. So I thought that it is also the right of other students that they should know about participle. So today we are going to discuss participle. The particular form of verb, the main problem is here. The particular, the specific form of verb. For example, if I am going to use that I am eating a cake, so I am using base form of the verb, the first form of the verb along with ing, but the requirement for V1 plus ing is that there must be present helping verb. I can't say that I eating the cake. You will not accept it. In the other sentence, if I say that I have eaten banana, they have eaten the cakes, they will have eaten the sweets. So I asked my students that there we were studying about four forms of the verb. In the case of participle, we will study the same four forms of verb under two subheadings, that is known as present participle and past participle. But the difference is that when we are dealing with participles, the same verb can be used for the reflection and identification of tense as well as can be used as adjective as well as can be used as gerund. There are two types, but the functions of the two types of participles, they play the role of an adjective and they are used with auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verb means is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did. These are known as auxiliary verb form. To create different tenses. So here I elaborated to my students that participles are the major sources for the creation of tenses. Let's see the two types. The first one is called present participle. Present participle is used in all progressive or in all continuous tense. Present V1 plus ing, but there must be helping verb because progressive is not possible without helping verb. Example, the girl is singing. So V1 ing in helping verb. The girl is singing a song. It means we are dealing with present participle. The teacher was helping verb, sing V1 plus ing. So the teacher was singing a song. It is known as present participle. But the same present participle can also play the role of an adjective. And that adjective is known as verbal adjective. Verbal adjective is the type of adjective which is designed or which is extracted from verb. You can see the singing bird is there. Bird is noun and singing is qualifying the noun bird. So this singing is called adjective. A walking shadow. Walking, V1 plus ing, it's qualified shadow. Terrified me. And there is another quality of the present participle as well that is known as gerund. But we will discuss gerund in detail. Or you can easily understand gerund is also V1 plus ing form, but the difference is it is used as subject in sentence. For example, stealing is a sin. Means swimming is my hobby. So when V1 plus ing is used as subject in a sentence, it is known as gerund. When it qualifies noun, it is known as adjective. When it is used after helping verb, it is known as progressive or present participle. Why they are called present participle? Because they can play three roles. It can play the role of progressive, continuous. It can play the role of adjective. It can play the role of gerund. A past participle is called past participle because it is used for the making of perfect tenses along with used as adjective. And past participle means 3H means has, have or had. You can see is perfect tense. I have won the match. Have plus third form of the verb. But here helping verb plus base form of the verb plus ing. In past participle, you will go for the use of helping verb. But after that helping verb, there must be used third form of the verb. Here, I have won the match. And the same third form can be used as adjective as well. She submitted the completed paper. I can also say, I have completed the paper. Now, When I say that I have completed the paper, it means that I am using it as a past participle. But when I am using completed before the noun paper, it is known as adjective. And they took away the injured bird. The injured, and here I have injured the boy. So here you can see that after have I have used third form of the verb. So it is known as past participle, but in that sentence they took away the injured bird, means that here when it is used with auxiliary verb form, it is known as past participle. But when the same third form, remember the same third form of the verb is used before a noun, then it is known as adjective. It is also used in future perfect because the same helping verb is here and the same third form is followed. So all perfect tenses are there because of past participle, and all progressive tenses are there because of present participle. But the difference is that in tenses we are concerned with the verb forms and its function, but in participle we observe the different functions performed by the verb. So dear students, very informative lecture. I would like to make a request to all of you that subscribe the channel, join the channel, pass your comments for further improvement. Wish you best of luck. Thank you very much.